Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sam B right here with the Tune Up Show. So check it out, right? I know I've been gone for a little while. I know it's a lot. A lot has happened within the last month. Um, I hate being, well, I'm not gonna say hate, but I don't like being away from my passion. I don't like being away from what I like to do. But like everybody else, I got stuff I gotta do. I got things I have to deal with. And most of all, I gotta make sure that my mentality is in order. And that's almost well, not even almost. That's a necessity when you're doing work like this because you're doing something where it's not popular. Nobody likes it. Everybody wants a piece of you. And yeah, it's very easy to have I'm not saying that I had a meltdown, but it's very easy to have a meltdown when you can't understand what's happening around you. You can't understand what's going on around you. And of course, the enemy got to have somebody revving their engine. As soon as I stop, this person had all day, but it's all good. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but it was like a big block engine, just loud music and everything. Of course, soon as I start speaking the truth, it's got to be something. But I heard it. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I'm going to continue. I'm just going to say that it's a lot dealing with the truth because I said a long time ago, the truth is ugly. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to be around it. But at the end of the day, the truth is all you have. And with that, I'm going to get into this whole Jussie Smollette thing because him being freed the way he got freed, yeah, it's some red flags here. It's a lot of red flags. And, my man literally walked out of jail. And, it just goes to where how this country has been. Okay? It goes towards this country's mindset. Okay? They got everybody concentrating on Ukraine, Russia. Half the people in America, I would say 90% of people in America haven't even been to Russia. That's probably more. I think 99% of people in this country has never been to Russia. Okay? There's people that have been to Europe, but it's never been to Russia. All right? So, how do you get a whole country to be saying, I stand with Ukraine, I stand with Ukraine? Well, you give out distractions. And right now, the war in Ukraine, which I will be digging into when it comes to other videos that I'm going to be posting. But right now, I'm going to get with this Jussie Smollette thing. And we're going to get right into this. All right. There's, I think, what was her name? I know she used to work at the White House with Trump.
In a Chicago jail.
Yeah,
that's after.
And, we have to understand what we're looking at. Okay? We have to understand what's being put forth in front of our eyes. Because a lot of people don't understand what's going on. And I would say when it comes to somebody like Jussie Smollette, it's all stage. It's all theater. Okay? Nobody cause think about it. He didn't hurt anybody. Nobody was hurt. Nothing was done. And I'm pretty sure this is the conclusion that they're going to come with. Okay? But I want to bring to the table it's law. And if this was anybody else, they'd be in prison right now. But the fact that he has his celebrity status, he gets to walk out of prison. But let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Smollette is no longer in a Chicago jail. That's after an appeals court agreed with his lawyers that he should be free pending the appeal of his conviction for faking a racist and homophobic hate crime. Smollett's theatrics were on full display last week when he shouted to the judge that he was innocent and that if he died behind bars, it would not be suicide, but murder.
I am not suicidal. Stop laughing about black. I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Hey, this guy's a clown. He is an utter clown. But oh my God, this guy's a clown. He's yelling out, "I am not suicidal." So that shows me right there that he knows something. Okay? He knows something. And whenever someone's doing all that, and all this, I believe that someone put him up to this. And I wouldn't, and judging by all of what happened, all the various celebrities that had his back, and Kamala Harris, and all these, Joe Biden, and all these people, everybody came out for this man. All of Hollywood emptied their pocket. Oh, Jussie Smollette. Oh my God. Yeah, I get it. That's your boy. He's a Disney kid. I get it. But see, if this country doesn't take something from this, you're going to understand something real fast. Okay? The fact that he lied, he staged a whole hoax, fake crime, fake homophobic crime, hate crime and homophobic crime, all faked. Something that this country is trying to shove down the throats of everybody. They're trying to shove everything down the throat of everything LGBT, everything black this, black that, Black Lives Matter. They're trying to shove it down your throat every chance they get. But you got this gay black man, celebrity, who staged a hoax, and he gets to just walk out. If that's not that's I'm telling you right now, man, y'all better wake up. You better wake up.
Leo, a lot of viewers asking how you get out on day 6 of a 150-day sentence.
I'll tell you, I'm so upset by this. I've been a civil rights attorney for 30 years, and I'm proud of being a civil rights attorney for people who have been victims of discrimination. I want every Fox viewer to know right now, Jussie Smollette is a liar, and he's a convicted felon. He is not a civil rights victim. He is playing the race card, which is not appropriate for the following reason. This guy tried to bamboozle the entire country on the fact that he was a victim of a vicious hate crime by Trump supporters. And for anyone to support him other than his family and his lawyers who are being paid, you are being naive and blinded by the facts. Let me be very clear about this. For anyone, Kaylee, to mention Emmett Till, I'm not going to mention her name, Taraji P. Henson, that Jussie Smollette is in the same category as Emmett Till. How embarrassing, how insulting.
And I just want to drop a little sugar bomb for those people who are, familiar with the Emmett Till case. It's reason to believe, actually I'm going to be going over this. Emmett Till was, it's reason to believe that whole thing was a hoax. Now, I know a lot of people are going to, trust me, a lot of people are, but I'm going to go in my archive and YouTube, Google, they've done a magnificent job of sweeping my phone. This happened 2 years ago. I lost all my downloads. I lost everything I had saved. So that's why I'm doing a tune-up show now, because I don't know how long this information is going to stay here. And we need to be diligent in bringing out this truth, because this is why this is happening. But I'm going to let this guy continue.
For people who gave their lives for the civil rights movement, for Jussie Smollette to make $2 million a year and then fall on the race card. I mean, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, Leo,
embarrassing.
Always spot on. Someone who's not always spot on is this BLM leader, Dr. Melina Abdullah. Take a look at her tweet, still defending Jussie Smollette amid a guilty verdict, talking about him saying, "I am not suicidal if something happens to me." She says, "Raised fist back, brother. Folks on the inside, please protect our folks." Well, he got out on day 6, Emily.
I mean, my favorite thing about the statement of support that this person wrote was the line, "Incarcerating Mr. Smollette would be solely punitive in nature." Yeah, what do you think incarceration is? It's a deterrent and it's punitive for people that do bad things. And when someone is convicted of multiple felonies, as Leo said, that's what happens. That is the price you pay. She went on to say, in her infinite incendiary wisdom emanating out of, by the way, LA, this is a Hollywood person.
Right.
This is not someone that lives in Chicago. She said,
or reality.
Exactly. She said, Chicago police consistently demonstrate that they are among the worst of the worst. She said, police lie, and Chicago police lie especially. And she went on to say that she's going to work toward the abolition of police. And she said, we will continue to love and protect one another, wrap our arms around each other, and do the work to usher in Black freedom and by extension, freedom for everyone else. But apparently that doesn't include cops. Are cops not everyone else? Are they not people? So this is someone that continues to advocate, frankly, for violence, who continues to advocate for the war on cops that has resulted in a triple-digit spike in police ambush around the country. When we see cops being vilified on the streets, verbally, physically, and also in legislation, this is why. This is the reason why. And for her to continue to maintain his innocence when he's been convicted otherwise and reduce this to a larger issue of that, again, war on cops is absolutely disgusting. She should not be wasting her time with him, and we should not be wasting our time with her.
Well said.
Yeah, she said that pretty well. She hit it right on the nose. And you know, I'll say it again. A lot of people, they don't, you know, a lot of people, they're actually, most people are actually taking more kindly to Fox. And honestly, this is probably one of the only news stations that let me record off of them, because they align with my beliefs. They align with what I'm doing here on the Tune-Up Show. They, you know, they seemingly tell it like it is. And this woman that she's talking about, yes, that's exactly what's happening right now. And for this whole thing to come around, you know, what's happening with this Jussie Smollette thing and all this extra stuff, and yeah, this is the outright just, hey, well, this is your he is evading jail time purposely. Someone is helping him. Someone is moving everything for him. And what's happening now is that Jussie, I believe that he knows where the bodies are buried. He knows where some bodies are buried. And what I mean by that saying, if no one knows, you know, what that means, what I mean by that is that he knows certain things that's going on. Okay? Now, his intelligence, I don't think he has much intelligence, but I believe that whoever put him up to do this, they are supposed to get him out of it. And that person is scaling back. And now he's demanding, hey, I did my part. Now you do your part. So there's a lot here. There's a lot here going on. I'm going to stop it right here. I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to just bring up, you know, I'm going to bring up the state of Illinois for filing a false police report. All right? And this is it. Filing a false police report. Obstruction is not in the state of Illinois. Obstruction is not the only potential charge if the recent reports are accurate. Smollette, well, this is something that was taken from his, whatever he did in 2019, the actual current file on him. So we're just going to look at the punishment for that. All right. And there it is. All right. Chapter 38, paragraph 26, 1, section 26. All right. Now you can pause this, read through it. All right. But this is it. This is the state of Illinois. And there it is. The penalty for such an offense is a class 4 felony punishable by 1 to 3 years in Illinois Department of Corrections. All right. To find Smollette guilty of this charge, the state will have to demonstrate that he not only made the transmission or report, but that at the time he made it, he knew it was false. As new reports emerged, the 2 alleged attackers seemed to be paid actors who, and you know what? This is all a mind job. Because see, they're trying to make it seem like, oh, it happened, but it didn't happen. So, there's the crime, there's the punishment for it. All right, and I just wanted to just get on that real fast because I know what we're doing here. I know what's happening, and we need to, especially people that follow God, and you'd be surprised so many so-called Christians that was for Jussie Smollette. And, oh my God, and they did that to him, and they racist, and they homophobic, and like whatever. I don't care about that. If we're going to do what we're doing right now, as far as upholding the law, then let's uphold the law. Okay? Because getting back to what that news personality said on Fox, yes, it is a war on law and order. There's a war on it because they associated law and order with Trump. Now, Trump is bad. So now law and order is bad. You see how they do the mind job on you? That's how they do the mind job on you. But you know what? I'm going to end it right here. I'm Sam B. That's the Tune Up Show. If you don't like what I'm saying, if you think I'm wrong, if you think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. Because guess what? I'm not going anywhere. I'm out. Peace.